Okay, so if you chose the slideshow, the Google Slides, this is the directions for that. So from classwork, you'll go to week of February 8th to 12th with the two little hearts. And under assignment number 42, it's called Slavery Storyboard. You're down, and there's a lot of attachments here because you had the choice between either using the Storyboard website or using the Google Slides. So if you choose the Google Slides, you'll click this one where you'll see it has a kind of a plain picture and it says Slavery Storyboard Slides. So you'll open that up. And you'll see it's just a template for you to fill out in a Google Slides. So you would start by typing your name on the first slide. And then on slides 3 and on, there's some questions for you to answer. If you're feeling confused, slide 2 will let you know what you're being graded on. And we'll show you the rubric. Okay, so for each question, you're going to be answering for your character, right? So when it says, what was your name? I don't want you to type your name. I want you to type the name of the character you're going to be telling the story about, right? Same when it says, who was in your family, right? This is about your character when they were still living in West Africa, not about who is in your family at home. Right, and what was your job? For this one, I gave you some options to choose from. All right, but there will be options for other ones as well, and I'll show you how to get there in just 1 second. So you'll go through and answer the questions for each slide. And if you're having any trouble or just want a little bit of help, on that same assignment number 42, you can click this document called Slavery Pictures for Slideshow. So if you click on this, it will eventually load, and there are some pictures for you to choose from, right? They're all labeled. So if this says 1, home life in Africa, that means these pictures would be good pictures to use for the slide that says 1, home life in Africa. Right? Once you pick which pictures you would like, all you're going to do is copy and paste them. All right, so maybe I want to use this picture here. All that I would do is right-click, click copy, and paste it into my Google Slides that I'm working with. Right, so I'll right-click again, and click paste, and then your picture should be there. You can make it smaller, bigger, and move it around so that you have enough room, right? So I'll move mine out of the way so that I'll be able to read your answers later, and maybe you'll want to add 1 or 2 other pictures, so maybe you want to make it smaller to make some room. All right, so that's how you'll get your pictures. But if you want to find out how to get some options, maybe you're trying to figure out what jobs maybe people would have done then, and you can't remember from in class, right? Or maybe you're trying to figure out how long it might take to get to America, and you really can't remember what would be a good time to write, right? In that exact same assignment on number 42, right, there's going to be something that says directions. If you click on this, You'll see a lot of directions for the storyboard. Underneath of these, there's going to be some answer choices or word banks for each one of your blocks or slides. Just like the pictures, if it says one, then it also goes with the one that says one, home life in Africa, in your slideshow. Right, so for example, word bank for block 1 says places to live. You could live in Ghana, Songhai, or Mali. And some jobs you can pick from are farmers, tradesmen, or craftsmen. Right, so you would go back to the slide that says number 1. And then when it says, what was your job? This one tells you in your slideshow, but they won't all do that. You'll be able to pick from one of those options. Okay, you're going to do the same thing for all of these slides. The only one that might get tricky is this very last one, because it's completely your choice what you want to add to the story and what pictures you want to add to it. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions.